what? Strike it. Let's go. Is he going to have to do it?
Ladies and gentlemen, please, the demonstration area is linked to 67th Street between Lexington and Park. Ladies and gentlemen,
that's it. No, the voice is not even needed.
please go home or attend the vigil. Please go home or attend the vigil.
This is the guy walking in front of you.
All right.
Here, Andy. No, he's got it here. Murphy! Who provoked those guys? Make it, Murphy.
It's been authorized by the Jewish Defense League and those sponsoring this rally to proceed to 67th Street and Lexington Avenue now.
Take a picture of that. Look at the dangerous. Hey, who is that listening?
Lord, I am upset because we left Jews at home watching television. And those Jews will kill Soviet Jews. A few weeks ago, when there was a rally, the Soviet Jews, the place was almost completely empty. They had a carol sing. You have no carol sing here tonight. We're not here to sing carols for one another. We're here to say clearly and affirmatively two words. Never.
speaker.
We will not sit quiet. Leo was deafening. Triple SJ said, no more silence. And despite the attacks of those who would prefer to sit in libraries and read, despite the fact that it was not a Jewish thing to protest, but it was a Jewish thing to die, Triple SJ lit a flame which we shall carry, and we shall not put it down until they are free.
Will you have Andy cut it? Have Andy cut it.
I was asked to attend, as I have been in the past. I said I would. I was advised by many not to attend. Many of my friends of the Jewish faith that don't get involved. But you know that's a fact. But I'm here nevertheless. It isn't the first time I've attended, despite all of the advice not to attend in causes which they say are controversial. In this one, I see no controversy.
And let's sing the song of life. Am Yisrael Chai. The people of Israel, the Jewish people, live. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. 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 O Rabino Chai, O Rabino Chai, O Rabino, O Rabino, O Rabino Chai, O Rabino Chai, O Rabino Chai, O Rabino, O Rabino, O Rabino Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai.
It's time to tell our Jewish organizations that if all the respectable Jewish groups were laid end to end, there will be no end to them. And it's time to bury respectability before it buries us. For 53 years, the Jews within the Soviet Union have been prisoners. And for 47 of those years, there was not one single public street protest on their behalf, and that is to our shame, to our eternal shame. No Jew can look and say to himself, Yodenu lo shofchu es hadam hazeh, our hands have not had a part in the shedding of that blood. But times have changed, and Jews have changed, and we have the stench of Auschwitz in our noses, and that's why we look at Kosygin and Brezhnev and we say, up against the wall. Do you want to save your brothers and sisters? Then you must go to your rabbis and your synagogues and your B'nai B'rith and American Jewish Congress and American Jewish Committee and the Conference on Soviet Jewry and say, we want action. We don't want 4 meetings a year. We want people in the streets. We want people to sit in the streets. Go to your board of rabbis and say, there were rabbis arrested in Selma. Let's see some rabbis arrested for Soviet Jewry. I'm afraid of one thing. You leave the hall and you go home, back to school and back to work. I'm afraid of one thing. You leave the hall and you go home, back to school and back to work, and you forget. Don't forget. This is the beginning of a 100-hour vigil. Be there. Get your friends. Drag your relatives, your family, your enemies. Bring them.
The question remaining is whether the people here, militant or otherwise, can move world opinion to the point where it might cause a change in Soviet justice as it concerns 2 Jews now facing the death penalty in Leningrad, and for that matter, 3 million other Jews remaining in Russia, or whether Soviet justice will prevail. J.J. Gonzalez, WCBS TV News, New York.